Alright, hi guys, it's been a minute. Let's get into the video. I'll talk about why that is in just a second. So, Gideon asked me to draw the graphics for his most recent song, Poke Boat, and I will admit, I have been keeping up with Hermitcraft and I've been wanting to draw a little something about this whole interaction, so I had a lot of fun with this one. I will say, just a quick apology, if the quality is bad in this first section, it's because I have the worst habit of drawing really small in the upper corner of my canvas when I'm first starting, which is great for thumbnailing out your ideas, but it's terrible for when you're trying to record content. So I made this little sketch just to check to see if Gideon was cool with the poses that I had in mind for the piece. Once he was cool with that, then I scaled it up and I started going into a bit more detail. And then here you can watch me struggling to remember how to draw Grian. For some reason his hair has always been a bit of a tricky thing for me, but lately I've been struggling a bit with my art in general, so it took me a little, quite a few tries. You'll see, I redo Grian like so many times. But once I figure it out, the others come easy. So while this is running, a reason why I've been gone for so long, among many, is that I actually recently moved across the entire world. I'm now living in the States. Those of you who follow me on Twitter, you might have a bit more context about what's been going on, but basically starting a new life has not only had a massive impact on the amount of free time I have, but also my mental health. I studied animation and was actually working as a concept artist at the same time as when I first started drawing Hermitcraft fan art. But since my move, about a year ago, I've been out of a career, which brings on a whole slew of self-doubt, which is why art has been really hard for me recently. I've only been doing commissions on another account to make ends meet, but drawing stuff for fun has been difficult, as you can expect. It's something that I'm working on and I'm still trying to find a good balance that works for me, so unfortunately I can't promise to be back consistently. In fact, I expect that I'm definitely not going to be, but I do hope eventually to at least be back and active in the community again, because I do miss Hermitcraft and the amazing community around it, so hopefully you'll hear more from me in the future. Anyway, here you can see I finished up all of my sketching. I'm now starting on my line art. I've picked the colors that I've decided for the background, and I really wanted to give this almost like an anime versus screen kind of feel, so I did the lightning bolt down the middle. You'll see later I add some like motion lines and everything going across the whole background. I just wanted to get that kind of like split screen Grian versus Doc kind of thing going on. So there we go. The line art is finished, and now we start on some flat colors. If you've seen my videos before, you'll see me talk about the blush that I add to my characters. It's just that little bit of extra warmth that I like to put onto their skin so that they feel a little bit more alive. With Doc, obviously, I add a darker green, and then all the people with human skin tones will have like a bit more of like a warmer blush. And then here you can see I start shading Grian, and then halfway I realize that actually I decided I want my light source to be that lightning bolt down the middle, so I scrap my shading, start over again. And there we go, shading is done. With my shading and lighting, I pretty consistently have a sort of maybe like a dark red or a purple as a shadow color, and then a light yellow as a lighting color, just because I find that's what gives me almost a sunlight kind of feel, but obviously each scenario calls for something a little bit different. So in a second here you'll see me pop an adjustment layer on to check how my drawing looks in black and white so that I can go back and adjust if I want to make some areas darker. Then I'll add my anime speed lines, and there you go, throw in some adjustment layers, and that is the piece. I could probably go into a bit more detail for the final rendering stages, but I am out of time, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you'd like to catch me elsewhere, I am a lot more active on another account of mine, which I will drop a link in the description. If you guys are into Undertale, I would definitely recommend checking it out. And then you guys know the YouTube thing. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. It was really great getting to do this again, so thank you for watching to this point, and I hope you guys have a great day.